Hey, we have got some good weather, don't we? And I'll tell you what, it's finally feeling like spring after all that rain we had this past weekend. We have the cleaning coach coming up, so we're going to do some spring cleaning. We're going to tell you the best way to do it, and that's straight away coming up here on Wake Up Worcester. Right now, though, we want to tell you about the Hunger Hurts and this food drive that is going on. Janice, thank you for joining us from the Worcester County Food Bank. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Jack Woods, Woods Insurance, but also from Worcester Local First, and it's Worcester Local First that is really the driving force behind this food drive, as I understand it.
That's right. This is our second year doing the food drive. And last year when we started out, we as an organization were fairly new, so we had a kind of a small membership. We started a little bit late. We raised 1,800 pounds of food and $3,000 in cash donations from 36 members.
Wow.
So this year, with a little more planning and a much bigger membership base, we've grown that out, and we now have more than 75 members, which compromises over 90 locations. And our goal this year is 10,000 pounds of food. So it's grown dramatically in 1 year.
That is terrific. Janice, I'm always amazed when I hear people say things like 10,000 pounds of food, because it sounds like so much. But my understanding is the Worcester County Food Bank goes through so much, and the need is so great, especially in this tough economy. 10,000 pounds might not last as long as I would think.
Well, it doesn't last very long, but a little bit does go a long way. We distribute about 20,000 pounds a day. So,
oh my goodness.
But this is more than just food. This is awareness for the Worcester County Food Bank, for hunger. So this is a great thing.
No, that's important, that you have to build that awareness so that you can continue to collect that much food each and every day. Jack, how do we help out? How do we become part of the Hunger Hurts food drive and help?
Well, finding a local business that's participating is pretty easy. Worcester.First.org is our website, so you can go there, find the list of all the participating businesses. My business is on 20 Park Ave in Worcester. Would be more than happy to have everyone just come right directly to 20 Park Ave
and just drop off whatever it is that we need. Well, Janice, we're always hearing what we should drop off as well. It seems like peanut butter is a staple, maybe tuna fish. What are the things? I mean, when people come in. I remember having, stood outside of, some of the trucks for food drives, and people would drop off things, and I'm going, there's no way I'd eat that. What the? Yeah, I mean, what is it that the people kind of want, and what would you like to see?
Well, what we usually say is shelf-stable proteins are our favorite. Tuna, canned chicken, peanut butter, the kind of thing that will last a while on the shelf. We can handle the non-perishables, but it's better to at a food drive to get things that are not in glass containers.
This is not the turkey drive that happens at Thanksgiving. This is different. Bring those non-perishable food items. How about things such as toothpaste? I mean, is that for a different kind of food drive? This really should just be food.
This should be just food. Right.
Is cash? Are we doing cash as well, or
we'll accept cash donations, and we probably will have a few members that will make a cash donation on their own. I know that's something that not everybody has the time or wherewithal or whatever to make that big run to the grocery store. So those will come in, and we're happy to accept them.
Oh, great! Because now I've always heard at the food bank that if I go out and I spend $20 at the local Price Chopper or wherever, Stop and Shop or wherever it may be, that's wonderful, and when I stock up on the peanut butter and things, but that if I give you the $20 at the food bank, that you can actually stretch that dollar.
We can. About $1 goes to distribute about $5 worth of food for the food bank.
Wow. All right. Now how does that work? Because I'd like to do that at home.
I wish I knew. I'd let you know. Or maybe I'd just make more money.
Exactly. So the cash donation, that does go a very, very long way. Hey, tell me a little bit more about Worcester Local First. This is an organization in Worcester that has just taken off.
It really has, and it's an organization that started, almost 2 years ago now. The idea came out from a national, the Local First movement is a national movement, and it came to Worcester, and some interested businessmen got together and they made some phone calls to other interested businessmen, and we decided to launch this. The whole idea is to promote the concept that you don't need to go to meet all your shopping needs at a national chain. And our motto is think local first. So we're not saying don't go to the chain, we're just saying, you know what, you might be able to meet your needs at a locally owned business. And when you do that, at a locally owned business, according to a study that was done, I think it was in Michigan, 68 cents of every dollar that you spend in a locally owned business stays inside the community, whereas with a national chain, only 43 cents stay here. They have a bigger distribution system, and the money gets sucked up out of the local store and it disappears. So one of the things that tied us in with this food drive is this whole concept that when you're spending money at a local store, it comes back to your community. It's reinvested in your community at a much higher rate, and it makes Worcester a better place to live.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's a very powerful message, to keep that money right here and to keep it right here in our community. Absolutely. And this really goes along, it seems to me, that the Hunger Hurts, the food drive, raising the awareness for the Worcester County Food Bank really goes along with the mission of Worcester Local First.
Yeah, that's what we're all about, is the idea that we are here, we're businessmen that invested here and here alone. This is where our future lies. This is our stake. So we want the community to succeed. We want to give back to the community, and we want to see Worcester become an even better place than it is right now. And that's why we're doing this food drive, and we hope that we can get the folks in Worcester to think local first when they're doing their shopping.
Absolutely. Jean, I'm sorry, geez, I just called
That's
you Jean.
okay.
Janice, I'm thinking...
I'm honored.
Well, Jean, of course, has been the head of the Worcester County Food Bank for so long. But Janice, it seems to me that one of the things that we're seeing with this tough economy is I see an awful lot of people who I understand are using the food bank. They're working. I mean, they're working 40 hours a week. They're working more than 40 hours a week. Still can't make ends meet.
There are a lot of people touched by this economy, and the Worcester County Food Bank and its partner agencies have served a little over 93,000 people last year that are in that same boat.
Yeah.
They're in the same boat. It's hard all the way around, but the good news is that that we're keeping up with the demand because of people like you.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic.
Like
I mean, yeah, great organizations like Worcester Local First being able to come forward and getting those 10,000 pounds is the goal. And as we all heard, even with that 10,000 pounds, that gets us through about half a day. So, gang, be generous. How many businesses, Jack?
We've got 75 participating with 90 locations, so we're all over the Worcester area. 90
locations, so going to be very easy for you to find a place to drop that food off. Janice, Jack, thank you so much for stopping by this morning right here on Wake Up Worcester.